Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Patricia, you just, you just got your motorcycle, little Tesla deal. I got my little motorcycle's license as well. But, because the weather is getting warmer, that means there's going to be more motorcyclists out there on the highways. Now, we also have to ensure that we understand that May is also Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. And here to talk to us about some of the ways that we can share the road safely, Huffman and Huffman attorney, David Ratz. Welcome to the show, David. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing today?
How are you?
We're doing pretty good there, David.
I'm doing awesome because I got a bigger bike than Quincy, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yes, we're going to talk about the motorcycles and all that stuff. But what we do want to understand is the safety. So why is it so important to use extra caution when we're in a car sharing the road with motorcyclists?
Well, first of all, obviously, motorcyclists really are overrepresented as far as crashes and fatalities on the road. So one of the problems is motorcyclists don't have, some of the things that a vehicle does. For example, they don't have the external body. They don't have all the metal on the bumpers. They don't have all the protective safety features that an automobile may have. They don't have airbags. They don't have seat belts. So just that in itself, puts a motorcycle rider at much more peril.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yes, it is. And I just learned that, David. And what are some of the things that we can do to reduce the chances to be involved in a motorcycle accident with a motorcycle?
Okay, well, there's plenty of things drivers can do. But, one is obviously scan the roadway, scan the intersections, look out for motorcycles. Motorcycles tend to have a lot more faster acceleration rate. So, if you're stopped at a light or they're stopped at a light and the light turns green, they may take a quick glance, but they can be across that intersection very quickly.
True.
So that's one of the things, caution when turning. A lot of accidents happen when vehicles turn left. And one of the reasons is they just don't see motorcycles a lot of times. Motorcycles are a lot smaller. They don't take up the full lane. They can be behind obstacles, behind another vehicle, so they can easily be overlooked, or they can be obstructed by something, and a lot of times they get hit going through making a left-hand turn of the vehicle.
Yeah, that is
things
true.
Like go ahead.
Well, I was about to say, in some of the bigger cities, like we don't have that really in Hampton Roads area. Some of the bigger cities, motorcyclists will ride in between the lanes. Let's say like LA, right? The motorcyclists will ride in between the lanes where cars is backed up. And then it's amazing how there's not that many more accidents in those bigger cities. Like what are some safety reminders for motorcyclists that want to take risks like that?
Well, look, it's not bigger cities. In fact, it happens around Hampton Roads all the time.
Oh, wow.
I can tell you, I was on the road yesterday. I saw a motorcyclist weaving in and out of cars, pass on a shoulder, and then go right down between two vehicles down the middle. So It happens on a daily basis around here. First of all, motorcyclists obviously should wear the right protective gear, helmets, goggles. Part of that is the law. They should, also wear, long sleeve coats or riding pants that can help in case they do happen to have an accident or something like that. So there's a lot of things that they can do, as far as protecting themselves, and really be careful because, at the end of the day, they have to be aware of what's going on around them more so than the vehicle. A vehicle should be paying attention as well. And like I said earlier, motorcyclists can be hard to miss. But look, it's important for a motorcyclist to obey the law as well. Just because they can get around or through the middle doesn't mean they should.
Good point.
Yes, and that is actually very true. And now that I learned how to ride a motorcycle, it can be fun, but also have to be with a lot of responsibility. Like really quick, because the time is short. How should someone do? What is the first thing that someone do if they're involved in an accident?
Well, first of all, call the police, call 911.
Okay.
That's first and foremost. But obviously, if you're injured in an accident, we'd always recommend, call an attorney that specializes in accidents, and even more so, call attorneys that know how to handle motorcycle accidents. But of course, we'd recommend you call Huffman and Huffman. So.
Of course, call the lawyers from Huffman and Huffman. Well, thank you so much, David, for your time. We really appreciate this.